Welcome back to Let's Play Darkness Over Daggerford Enhanced Edition. Today, we are looking for the Stone of Wonder, or the 6th of the Reflecting Mirrors in Illefarn, both of which will allow us to move forward. So to get either of those things, we're going to have to... Oh, there's also the possibility of... Wait, Orb of Wonder? No. The Stone of Moradin. That's correct. Which may be in the mines, because he did mention that it feels close. And of course, the whole time we're dealing with Zentarim.
Slaves! They're making these people toil as slaves in this mine. Slavers deserve nothing better than death.
Say hello to my crossbow.
No escape! You will die!
Alright. Okay, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with the fighters and the wizard. Oh, one of the fighters left behind remains. Alright, nothing over here. God, normally I hate mine areas in CRPGs because they are... the Nashkel mine in Baldur's Gate was a pain to navigate.
Granda Retzotnerd was once taken prisoner by a group of Moonsea slavers who put him to work in an iron mine. But after a month, Granda decided he'd had enough.
We shall
Using
return!
bits of iron and a large number of cogs he'd collected from the foundry's scrap heap bordering their slave pen outside, along with a big ball of twine he'd acquired, he built the Digger.
I see. You think we're going to encounter a digger, then, Perfin? Because that would be ridiculous. Zentarim Cleric. Wait, Fortitude save versus Poison. Oh, shit.
For honor and duty!
Oh, that was a massive waste. Summoned Direwolf. Oh, right. Vitae. Bunch of Griffin mercenaries. It is Zentarim agent in there.
What?
I used to be a shepherd until the Zents came, captured me and forced me to dig for some fool crown. I sure hope my sheep are safe. Oh, how I want to be back outside in the fields with my herds, not buried down here beneath the earth. There's a shaft right there. Just interesting. We should explore that dead end and loot these remains first.
What?
We're all going to die down here.
Hello?
I wonder how many of the generic voice clips are reused from Baldur's Gate, because I'm pretty sure a fair number of them are.
Oh,
wait.
The digger. Granda built it in just one night and showed it to the slavers the next morning. Told them it would increase production tenfold. To them, it was a great joke, so humoring him, they brought just him and his contraption into the mine for a demonstration. The entire contingent of slavers were there, not wanting to miss the funny show.
To dust!
Take that!
We shall return!
No escape! I'll see you dead! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Potion of Endurance.
Take that!
Zentarum Wizard. I guess it really does help my DPS that I have a third attack round at this point.
I am Katya!
Ah, I missed the conversation there. Dang it. At least it's in the text log.
How did you get in here? If matters not, I shall deal with you myself. Have you met my griffins? Or should I call them Zantara? You have the unfortunate habit of remaining alive. That is a habit which I am about to break. Let me wipe that grin off your face.
Alright, Draytharian. Let's see how your griffins fare.
I'll blend the flip.
Draytharian was carrying an Orb of Devil Containment, a Ring of Magic Defenses, Draytharian's Key, and Gold. The Orb of Devil Containment. Strange wisps of a pale gray smoke, like a thick fog that hugs a graveyard at night, swirl menacingly inside this large glass orb. The orb is affixed to its heavy silver base by five slender claws. The tip of each claw is carved to resemble a cloven hoof. Once a devil, such as a Batezu, has been weakened by the loss of at least half of its maximum hit points, it can be trapped inside an Orb of Devil Containment. Once trapped, the unfortunate devil cannot free itself until the orb is broken. Each can trap only a single devil. Huh. There's a Zentarum altar over there. Cure critical, healers +6. Thank you! Corin.
Well, hello there.
The dwarf's eyes burn into you with a fiercely prideful intensity. He holds himself high and strong, defiant of all the odds stacked against him, the calamity that has befallen his kin. Why, hello there! 'Tis not a happy day when a dwarf must be rescued, but I thank you most heartily. Hey, don't you look just like Durval? Heh, of course I do, you boulder bobbins. I'm his brother, a thunder twin, no less. Gah! Damn these fellows, Zentarum. They caught us by surprise, used their magics to overcome our defenses before we knew it who was attacking us. The only thing we could do was flee to the stairs to the lower halls, hoping to trigger the old traps there to steal them off, and then collapse the whole of the upper halls. It would bring the mountain down on Zentish heads, and on our own. As you can see, things did not go to plan. The old mechanisms failed us. The lower halls be sealed, but the upper hall traps did not budge. The invaders put many of us to death, and those that remained were brought here to search for the helm for the dirty scabs. Sounds horrific. You and your clan have shown amazing bravery. Our clan was too few against their onslaught. We were prepared to do whatever we could to stop them. If we managed to... If we maintained the old mechanisms better, we could have crushed them. What do the Zents want the helm for? They must have sought to use its powers against us, against Daggerford. They would hold the relic before us and make the few dwarves remaining to help them in their plot to overtake Daggerford. Oh, is this like the, what was it called in The Hobbit? The thing that marked Thorin as king. Arkstone? Like that. I don't remember if that specific part was... No, I don't think that was movie only. I think that was like the actual, like, hey, go in and get this thing specifically. Anyway. The Zeds had Duke Great Shout prisoner as well, but nay here. They took him and his sister to another chamber. You would never wish to hear the screams, yet I feel sure they live still. Must find the Duke and speak with him immediately. I pray that I'm right and you'll find him able to speak. Blocked mine entrance. Cure serious magic circle against the line. Actually, that would be good for versus evil when dealing with the devil. A Zentarum altar, though. Glowing arcane symbols of power float about in the air above the smooth ebony surface of this magical altar. This door is blocked from the other side.
I bid you hello.
As you approach the prisoners, you cannot fail to appreciate a nobility about them that shines through despite their wretched and tortured conditions. It appears that you have finally found the rightful rulers of Daggerford, Duke Great Shout and his sister Lady Bronwyn.
At last, a rescuer! Oh, blessed be! I think I do not need to express how keenly we have hope for this.
Lady Bronwyn, I assume? My lady? My lord?
That is correct.
I would have had it that we met in more convivial surroundings, but time and circumstances are most unfortunately not in our favor.
The Duke's lips are cracked and caked with dried blood, and his voice a croak rather than a resolute roar. Indeed, I can think of better places than this, to be sure.
Not believe the Zentarum would kill us, at least not yet. They needed to be sure that their plans could not fail. Until then, my sister and I were rather too valuable to be slain, unlike some of the other poor innocents who have been callously murdered here.
Despite his fragile state, the Duke's eyes burn passionately as he talks of the fallen.
There, my brother. Be careful now. You are still weak. Save your strength, and let me tell our aspirant rescuer here what we have learned during our incarceration.
Ah, you are right as always, Bronwyn. You must excuse me. I am not able to be as obedient as I might wish.
The Duke's feeble frame continues to tremble following his coughing fit. I'm amazed you have the energy to speak at all. Tell me then what you've discovered.
Dragonspear Castle has fallen into evil once more, and an army has been marched into the Daggerford region in secret. Normally the town's fortifications would provide significant defense against such a threat, but the enemy has learned our great weakness while here in the mines. The existence of a secret tunnel dug by dwarven stonemasons during the construction of Daggerford Castle.
Where is this army located?
Exactly where, we do not know. Please, remember, we know only what I discovered before I was brought here, and what we have gleaned from the guards here. Fortunately for us, Rotharion was somewhat given to gloating.
And I must head to Dragonspear Castle immediately.
It's too late for that now, friend. The crows have flown the nest to circle the battlefield, and murder is in the air, I fear.
Surely this tunnel is not large enough that an entire army could move through it and take the town.
No, it is not. But then, it is not necessary to bring the entire army in this way. A small group of elite orcs will penetrate the town defenses and secure the main gate, allowing the main body of the force to enter that way. The Daggerford militia are no match for this army, and the town will be theirs.
If I could get to this tunnel, I could also enter the town in secret, right?
The orcs will almost certainly have collapsed the tunnel behind them. Regardless, there is another way, a better way to enter the town again.
Go on.
Once the orcs took the town, they would discover their true role, that of Zentarum pawns. The Zentarum would never allow an army of orcs to rampage through Daggerford, destroying everything in their path. It is far too valuable for that.
Yes, I had wondered about that.
The Zentarum have invested an incredible amount of time and effort into their plan, and Matagar Bugo's slow rise to power is indicative of the value they place on Daggerford. They wish it to be their bridgehead into the whole of the Sword Coast, maybe even one day into Waterdeep itself.
You see what we are up against here. The levels of treachery and complicity are quite frightening to behold.
Well, yes, politics is a game without rules. I would have thought you, of all people, would understand
Some of us
that.
tried to rule with a benevolent hand, but morals to guide us.
And rightly so.
Once the orcs had taken the town, Rotharion was to lead his griffins in as a rescue force, wresting the town back and saving its populace into the bargain. With the town saved and certain disaster avoided, Hugo and Rotharion would have the full backing of the council and people. At this point, of course, Bronwyn and I are no longer required.
It does not bear to think about, but I swear I would never have fallen easily. I would have taken as many of them with me as I could.
Ah, my sister. She's quite the hellion when the mood takes her. All this is very well, of course, except for one thing.
Which is?
You have just wiped out the majority of the rescue force. There is no Griffin army to wrest back the town.
Now we must head back to Daggerford at once and prevent a disaster.
Yes, yes. My sister and I are too weak to defeat the Orcish forces, but you could do this. There is, however, one more factor to consider. That of Borgomor's fiend.
Ah, yes, the good old family nemesis.
Gorgamors is something of a nemesis to the Great Shout family. Just over a century ago, he was banished to Baator by our great-grandfather. Gorgamor swore revenge on Daggerford, and in particular, the Great Shout family descendants, which is, of course, us.
I discovered this orb carried by Dratharion. I'm guessing it was meant to defeat Gorgamors then.
Yes, that is correct. The Zentarum plan to imprison Gorgomors within the orb and see it taken Daggerford. Be warned, however, orbs of this kind are not all powerful. The devil must be injured in order for it to function reliably.
Dratharion and his soldiers have been using a portal that connects to the cellar of Daggerford Castle. They have been able to move supplies and troops in almost total secrecy. And it will be the perfect route for you back into Daggerford. The portal is activated by grasping the device atop the Zent's altar outside and speaking a password, Black Bones. Once the portal is active, you merely need to step through it to reach the castle basement. Here, take my signet ring. You may need it as proof for speaking on our behalf.
What will you do now? Bronwyn, you look capable enough. Will you accompany me to Daggerford?
My wounds are quite severe, and I must stay and heal my brother. I am sorry, but I would most likely be more hindrance than help in this condition.
Good luck. Your bravery will be rewarded. That I promise.
Okay. So I still don't have a sixth mirror. God. And the stone. I do wonder if Oh. Body of a deceased royal bodyguard is decomposing slowly in the stalks. I do wonder if that little bit of adamantine isn't the stone of Moradin. Because he did specifically state that he feels it close by. Alexandrite. And I can't, like, go down the shaft or anything? Nope. I guess I might as well check if I can actually do something with just 5 mirrors. Oh, there's also the mysterious fissure here. Fresh water bubbles up from a dark fissure in the stone floor, forming a small pool of dark green water. Curiously, a few green leaves from a type of tree you've never seen before are floating gently on the pool's surface. Enter the fissure. Murky green water is surprisingly warm as you descend into the dark tunnel. Elven Heart Garden.
This garden does not look like the work of the dwarves. It seems just as ancient as the rest of Illefarn, though. I wonder who built it.
I don't wonder. This is Elven Chainmail. Mithril Chainmail. So +3 Mithril Chainmail. Tower Shield +3. Cloak of Elvenkind. What's your Tower Shield? +2. Actually, yeah. And then, I mean...
Enough! I can carry no more.
+3 AC. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, carry weight. Oh. There we go. Excuse me. There we go. An elven vase and another leather sack over here.
That vase must be worth a fortune. I know the right merchant in Waterdeep for such an artifact. Now let me see. She would charge a tenth for commission, which would still leave us rich.
The 6th reflecting mirror and Moradin. Wow, both quests resolved in one. In the elven vase. Emerald-colored leaves drape this elegant, long-stemmed vase. The elves who fashioned it long ago imbued it with all of nature's beauty, from the green flora to the streams of silver. A neat flow of elven runes decorates the vase's smooth silver base. Read the runes. In friendship we bestow this gift to you. With our blessings shall you delve and forge. May the dwarven and elven peoples of Illefarn live together in harmony. Appraise, examine the vase. The vase has large green leaves, each carved from precious emeralds, must be worth a king's ransom. But the real treasure here is the vase's silver base, for it was carved from a solid block of the magical metal called mithril. A neat row of elven runes is carved into the mithril. Despite your best efforts, it remains firmly fixed. Okay. And the other sack had the quest items. Alright. Swim back up. And let's... It's more immediate that we should help the Ghost Forge. Or the Ghost Smith. You have returned. What do you seek here in the secret forge of Illefarn? I have Moradin's stone. The ghost's eyes grow wide as he stares at the blessed stone. So you do. Give it to me, and I shall work on a weapon or armor of your choice, making it stronger than ever before. Take it. Thank you, woman. Place the item that you want modified into my chest. But choose wisely. I can do this for you but once. Soon I shall cease my work, and this forge shall grow quiet. So using... I can't upgrade that, though, because I can't take it off of you. So, give me the Horfrost Blade. I shall do what I can for you. Also, I'm going to take that light hammer for selling. Because you're getting a way better thing. There you are. Moradin's longsword. So... I think it went from being a +2 to a +3. Or it got the on-hit effect. And then we have the Hall of Wonders. So let's put these mirrors here. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to beam it into the door, probably. Okay, so the crystal shoots into this. So I want to go ahead and rotate just to see. That shoots it that way. That's just going to shoot it back over there to that statue. Oh, it actually respects the angles. Boom, boom. Boom. Well, let's see where this goes for now. Okay, so I need to rotate this again. So that hits it into here. Oof. If I put it flat, then it's going to bounce off. Yeah. There we go. The Hall of Wonder in Illefarn. There's a small spider, a narrow fissure, and a bunch of pedestals.
Not much wonder left in this Hall of Wonder. All the pedestals look empty. There seems to be some new occupants of the arachnid variety.
Choose shore is firmly stuck, closed by a huge mass of spider webs. There's a crude passage here. If you have arachnophobia and you didn't happen to see that, look away. The Hive Mother. This enormous spider glares at you with 8 malevolent eyes. A steady trickle of green poison drips from her hairy maws as she twitches toward you. Greetings, noble spider queen. My name is... Yeah. Oh my god. 78? On... Oh, a critical. Okay. Okay, for those with arachnophobia, the giant spider is now gone. The room is still full of webs, though, so if that causes an issue, you're informed. Cocoons, Hearth Shield, a +3 small shield of 15 fire resist, Gold Ring and Fluorospar, Hot Helmet and Chain Shirt, another set of Boots of Speed, these tools +3, and some fire arrows. Alright, we still have the fissure, and we need to look at these pedestals, I think. Whatever marvelous treasures this marble pedestal once displayed were plundered from this ancient vault long ago. All that remains is a thick layer of dust accumulated over many centuries. Look for hidden loot. As soon as your hand brushes over the very side of the pedestal, you hear a very loud noise from somewhere overhead. So you find a precious gem hidden inside the pedestal. A ruby, a miscellaneous small treasure. The small treasure was a Lesser Ion Stone Pink. Increases your constitution by 2. I don't suppose I can convince you to use this. Oh well. Why can't I? Alright, done resting. Cast spell? No. Examine? There we go. Constitution increased. Why is my dexterity bonus only at 4? That's strange. So there's still the narrow fissure. Search, look inside the hole. You spot a glint of metal within the tiny crevice. The handle of a weapon, glowing with powerful magic, is balanced precariously on a narrow ledge within the crevice. A large green spider, about the size of your fist, slowly crawls over the magic weapon.
Enough! I can carry no more.
Oh, what? Oh, that is dumb. Oh well, we did fight a boss. We've uncovered all of the secrets available to us in Illefarn. So next time on Let's Play Darkness over Daggerford Enhanced Edition, it's time to go deal with the Darkness over Daggerford. See you guys then.